Hi, Glitzy Granny here. Call me Susie. And I had accepted a tag. Actually, she said I tag you, so I said I'll take that tag. Can't remember who it was. It's somebody I follow. I'll link it in the below. It was if you could only use 10 products in a year, what 10 products would you use? I chose my 10 products, and number 1 is the Neutrogena Healthy Defense SPF 50, and it has a daily moisturizer with the sunscreen. My dermatologist recommended it, and I chose, again, I double moisturize. I tend to have really dry skin, so I chose this Signature Club A. It has a moisturizer, and then it has an eye cream in the top. Now, some may consider this as 2 products, but since it's in the same jar, I consider it as 1. Okay, so I chose those, and then I chose for my primer the e.l.f. Cosmetic. This has, and I haven't put that on, everything else I put on. So I chose this because it's a lot like the Smashbox. Now it doesn't have a real good odor. It's probably got kind of I'll tell you what it puts me in the mind of. I really probably should read the ingredients, but they're cruelty free. But smells a little bit like my husband does when he's out working in the garage and comes in and I tell him he smells like gasoline and oil. Okay, so I got that on. Now I usually use a beauty blender, and I'm not using that today. I'm just going to use my fingers. And I chose Born This Way by Too Faced because this is my new go-to foundation. And it's in it's light beige is what it is. Okay, so I'm going to put that on. And I didn't choose, I'm just going to rub it all over like we did back in the day before, we got brushes or anything like that. Back in the day, we didn't have brushes. We just put it on with our fingers, and that's all we had. We didn't even have primer, but since I've started using primer, I really need primer. I have to have it. So that's something I wouldn't want to do without for a year, because it seems to make my makeup go on a little bit better. So there's just some things I'm not willing to do without. And I apologize for the lighting. I haven't got lighting set up yet or any of that stuff. So, okay. So I will, and I should have brought me a washcloth and didn't. So, but, oh well, it is what it is. Now, I'm not rubbing hard. It may look like I'm rubbing hard on my eyes. When you get a certain age, you don't want to rub hard on your skin. Okay, that's that. Okay, and the next thing I chose, because we weren't allowed to choose a palette, so I chose from my collection of makeup Elizabeth Arden, I'm saying that wrong, Elizabeth Arden Pure Finish in Warm Radiant Bronzing Powder. And the reason I chose that is because it has several different colors in it. I can use one as a highlighter, and I can use blush, and I can use one as a highlighter for my eyes, and I can even use it for eyeshadow if I need to. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my blush on. And this brush here I've had for a couple years, let's say I've had this about 20 years. This is back when brushes were like, you thought $10 for a brush was outrageous. So I bought this 20 years ago for $10. It was $9.99, and that was the most expensive thing. I thought, oh my God, that is a lot. And I have 4 children. I can't be spending that much money, but hey, I waited till income tax time, like most of us do. And I'll clean my makeup cases up, my everything up after I'm done. Okay, now for my eyeshadow, I chose, I want to brush these a little bit. For my eyeshadow, I chose the Balm. I got this in one of my Ipsy bags. That's probably the best thing I got in an Ipsy bag the whole time I was getting my Ipsy bag. And it's in the color of Fly. Is that Fly? Let me look in the... Fit. Is that the color? Yeah, the color is Fit. It's a pretty bronzy, shimmery. I know they say when you get our age you can't wear shimmer, but hey, I bought it, or, well, either way I bought it. Even if I did get it in an Ipsy bag, I still paid for it. I bought it. If I want to wear shimmer, I'll wear shimmer. So I'm going to just put this in the corner, and I'm going to bring it up. And I use this because I don't want to be pulling on my skin. So I got something that I could just... And no, I didn't get an eye primer. I didn't want to waste one of my 10 things. So I did not use an eye primer. Oh well. That's not something I feel important to use. I do use an eye primer from time to time, but this is not one of those times. So anyway, I love you all. I do want you to go check out CC Charles. She is a stroke victim and does YouTube channels. So I am so encouraged by her that it's unreal. When I watched her, because I thought, you know, I can't do as classy a job as these other girls do on YouTube. I mean, you know, I don't know a whole lot about computers and cameras and all that stuff, but I'm learning. And I thought, you know, I ran up on CC Charles, her videos, and I thought, oh my goodness, and here I am complaining that I can't make good videos, and here is CC Charles that is doing it and doing a fabulous job at it. Now I'm putting this down below on my bottom lash. I always just put something on my bottom lash line to give a little color down there. So, and I thought, you know, here is CC Charles that's doing a bang up job on making YouTube videos. I mean, they are just something else. And I'm complaining that I can't do it, and I thought I am so encouraged by her because she's doing it, and so I need to quit complaining and suck it up and learn. And if I look kind of stupid on the way, then I look stupid on the way, because I thought I am so encouraged by what Cece is doing that I don't have any business complaining. Not a bit of business. Because if anyone should sit back and say, I can't, it should be Cece after having a stroke. And she's not. So who am I to complain? Okay, so I got my eyeshadow on. And I did, one of my 10 things is this right here. It's called, it's by NYX, and it's Wonder Pencil. And I just love this to go up on your brow bone, up here. I discovered this, and I really, 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 really like it. Did I say really? I said really, really. Really like it. Because I put it here to get rid of the dark. Once we get a certain age, seems like we get dark everywhere. We get shadows where we didn't know we had shadows, or where you wouldn't think you could get shadows. And so, yeah, I put it there. I also, oh, you know what I forgot? Lipstick. Oh, well, I'll do what I can. I'll figure something out right here on the spot. I know I can. Okay, I'm gonna lighten this up a little around my nose. Right here. And then just pat it in. I do recommend anyone that is 40 or older to get one of these Wonder Pencils. I love them. You can put them, I mean, you can, in a pinch, you can use these things to lighten up anything. Yes, you can. Just put them on. And for my brows, I bet you thought I forgot. No, I did not. Oh, quit singing. You can't do that. That is for sure. I just thought I'd use a little bit of this palette here. Well, it's not really a palette because we're not allowed to use palettes. So, here we go. Now that'll work. Looks like that's working. Did I even get 10 things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, I did. I was going to say recount. Okay. But I did not get lipstick. So I chose other things. But I'll make lipstick. Yes, I will. Hey, I can do anything through Him who supplies all needs. Yes. Okay. Now I want to make my lipstick. Oh, I've got, I did pick this too. Oh, if I can get it open. Half time I can't get stuff open. And I broke this, but I just haven't had time to repair it. I work a lot. And it's this Lumini by L'Oreal. I love it. Look how pigmented. And I'm just going to take that with my fingers. Well, I got a little too much right here. I'm going to take that right here. Let me see if I got it. I probably will look like a clown when I'm done. Nah. If I do, oh well. Clowns have fun too, and they make people happy. So I'll be a clown because I can make people happy. Take it up through here. Let's take a little bit more. Get a little highlight right here going, right here. Okay. Look, I'm contouring. No, this is called strobing. I'm strobing. Okay, I'm going to put a little over here. Let me get can use my blending brush. Okay, let me get that right here. I've got a few patchy places because I done something stupid a while back. The doctor, I had a cancer scare right there, so they took a biopsy and I had a scar. Let's just put a little bit of that right in the corner, right there. Put a little right there, up there. And so they took a biopsy. It was not cancer, thank God, but it was precancerous. So am I strobing, girls? Tell me if I'm strobing. Okay, little light down here. Yeah, why not? It is so beautiful here. I mean, 78, I think it was today so far. It's starting to get dark out now. We usually are having cold weather by now, but hey, Lord, I'm not complaining. Pour it all over us. My daughter lives in Florida, and she was telling me, Mom, it's really hot here. And I said, well, I feel so sorry for you. It is beautiful here. It's hot here, too. So, okay, now, lipstick. I need to make me some lipstick. Okay, I have this palette, and it's got some pinky pink. I think I can take a little bit of sunscreen, put it on my hand, and mix a little bit of this pigment here. I'm gonna take and scratch a little up with this eyebrow brush. How's my eyebrows look? Yeah, they're fleeking. No, they're on fleek. Is that what they say? I'm gonna call it fleeking. Okay. So I'm gonna make a little lipstick here out of, oh, that's too white, sunscreen. So let's see if I can do that. Let's get something that's a little more better, is what my grandbabies say. A little more better, Mama, a little more. I'm going to use this as a lip brush. Okay. It's going to be some dry lipstick if I don't get it really blended on here well. But hey, you got to make do with what you got. Okay. A little more. I think I need it to be just a tad darker so you all can see it. There we go. It's creamy lipstick. And you know what? It's protecting my lips. All right. Okay. All right. Little more creamy. All right. Hey, in a pinch, it'll work. And you know what? It'll also protect my lips, so hey. So what y'all think? Tell me what you think in the bar below. Let me put a little bit more blush. Okay. And I'm gonna do my mascara. You know, some of the things that we did, well, I'm trying to hurry. And y'all like my fingernails? Some of the things that we did when we're younger, we just can't do when we're older. My mascara, by the way, is They're Real by Benefit in black. So, and what I was saying is some of the things that we do when we're younger, we can't do when we're older. Like use black eyeliner. Some women can get by with it. Some of us, though, it ages. It makes you look older. And I know my lipstick in a pinch is not, I mean, some of you may not think that that would work, but hey, don't look all that bad. And if I was on a desert island, if I was on the island, man, it would work. I would do it. If that's all I had is sunscreen and bronzer, and I needed to look good for an island man, if I wasn't married, I would do it. But I'm happily married, 43 years.
That truck, guys. That truck.
Do you hear his big mouth? Oh, boy, I about done it. The kids, our grandkids, our two youngest ones, they live with us. And, ooh, I got something across my face. They are out riding the four-wheeler, so he's trying to give them a little direction. There's a little road in front of our house that they ride back and forth on. Okay, I think that has it. I want to spray. This is another thing that I would not want to do without, if I can get the lid off, okay? And I've used it until I've almost worn off the name, but it's Elf Setting Spray. So let me use it. I've got some hair or something on my face. I can feel it, but I cannot see it. But, oh yeah, I was telling you about the cancer scare. Let's spray that and then, okay, and then let it dry. And, yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I'm going to use this little Wonder Stick here to get a few little black marks that I got. Anyway, the doctor done a biopsy and then he gave me a prescription for this medication. I've got a dark spot here. Let's see if I can't get that dark spot. I know I already sprayed my setting spray, but hey, I didn't see the dark spot till after I sprayed. But anyway, he gave me a medication and told me to put it on twice a day. Well, I thought you use it like a moisturizer. I thought, okay, I'll put it on twice a day. And I would put it on my hand, do like this, and start here and work my way up, eyelids and all. Well, I woke up one morning. I didn't think it was doing anything. And one morning I woke up and my eyes were swelled shut. My face was all blistered up and all this stuff was going on. And I went to the doctor. They took me right back because they thought I was having an allergic reaction. Well, turns out the medicine was doing what it was supposed to do. It was eating layers of my skin off. And I thought, oh my God, I've had medical training, but I read the directions. I read everything about the warnings. I didn't see anything where it just said, do it on this area right here. And he didn't tell me, and so I thought that's what it was. So, but anyway, I hope your day's going good. Mine's been great. I've been home with my family, so I haven't had to be at work. So I just love being home with my family. So I have to go back to work tonight. I get off on Tuesday then. This is Saturday. I get off on Tuesday then for 3 weeks, paid. So that's going to be fabulous. I'm starting to decorate a little bit and get my Christmas out and everything. So I hope you're having, like I said, a great day. I've just had a wonderful day. It's always wonderful being home with my family. And if you like what I'm doing and you want to follow what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and share. And go check out CC Charles. This is not a shout out. If you need encouraged or need encouragement, watch her. You'll get plenty of encouragement. And I'll link, I'll put the name of the person. I don't know if I can link it or not. I don't know that I'll know how, but I'll put the name of the person that I took this challenge from. And if you haven't been challenged, I'm challenging